Planning for this place has been going on for over a year and a half. There's been a lot of things that have been tried and tested, and finally we've come to a great system that's going on really good for us, and we're ready.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.
1, 2, 3.
We're finally doing the grand opening of the Farrell Pizzeria and the beginning of a great journey. I've lived in Farrell all my life, and I've always loved this place. And I remember as a kid growing up, there was all kind of stores and little restaurants and little places you could try like different types of foods and everything, the Italian homes and all of that. As I'm getting older, I'm like, there's less and less things here. And I was like, I'm at home, and half the time I have to go all the way to Hermitage or go somewhere else. I'm like, and then we just had a shop down the street here closed that used to be like the only restaurant we had. And so I was like, we need something else, and we need to have something we can walk to or get to. And I'm like, and who else better to do it? I've always wanted to have a restaurant. So I was like, when the opportunity presented itself, I said, I got to do it. Planning for this place has been going on for over a year and a half. There's been a lot of things that have been tried and tested, and finally we've come to a great system that's going on really good for us, and we're ready. My background with cooking is more for churches and for like nonprofit organizations and stuff like that. And I used to do a lot of desserts for people, which we're going to have here eventually. But I never did it. I worked in a restaurant, two different restaurants. Quaker Steak and Lube I worked at, and Denny's I worked at. But it was just, that was just work, and I wasn't able to do my own thing and put my own spin on things. And so now I'm like, I can do this. I can give the community a good taste, something different, It's pizza, but it's different. It's really family owned and operated. Everybody you see besides our server, even though she's like my goddaughter, so she's basically family, that's cherished, but my sister Sarah, my cousin Ruth, and I, that's it for right now. So it's just a small group of us, but it's a small pizza shop, you know what I mean? So sometimes it might take a little bit longer for orders to go through because we're not like a big chain, but you can taste the difference every time because it's all made from scratch, dough's from scratch, everything's fresh. I'm taking it day by day and seeing what the community gives me feedback, and then I'll know what to do more because like I said, it's really about the community for me. They've been showing me so much support, and I love everybody around. Like I'm well known in the community for being in church, and I'm a minister of music at the Greater Pentecostal House of Prayer as well, and so people around here know me, and they've been showing so much support, and I want to give back. So I'm gonna have a little suggestion box in the front so that people can put in little suggestions and tell me what they might want to see. And I'll try to accommodate the best I can to try to make this place the community place. We're open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 11 to 11 on Saturday, and we're closed on Sundays. But we are at 702 Romer Boulevard, Farrell, Pennsylvania, and we are just waiting for everybody to come on in.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.